Wittrock here at Rockin Robin Guitars and Music, just trying to give a little bit of history and talk a little bit about music stores and instruments in general. Got a little bit of experience in that subject, and you are in Rockin Robin Guitars and Music. This is the last real music store, and I'm going to call it that. I'm going to try and explain why I feel that way. Surfboards, not going to find that anywhere else. Not everybody cares, but if you're a surfer, you'll find that interesting. There's a lot of historical surfboards in the store, as well as some riders for sale. If you surf the Gulf Coast, you got a good chance of getting a good deal on a good used board. We've got a drum table, a 20s Leedy snare drum built into a nice accessory coffee table, well built. Sansui stereo speakers from the 60s. Okay, let's take a little walk through the store. I'm going to point out a few things and you might find interesting. We've been in the store for 40 years. This location, we've been in business for almost 50, but this is to show that we've been able to trim out the store so that it does, for us, the best job of merchandising we think it can. So you're going to find things that aren't made anymore, things you can't just go online and buy easily. Whether it's mixing boards that were thousands of dollars new that are now hundreds or less, signal processing gear. There was a point in time when signal processing gear was really popular. There's people who still know how to use it and still realize it's an incredible value for the money. Over here we have a bargain bin of guitars. These are inexpensive guitars. In some cases they're guitars that need work, that people can work on themselves or just want projects or people use for decorators. And then again, there's some cheap guitars that are just under $100 that are perfectly playable, but just for somebody who just only has a very limited budget and doesn't want a comparison shop or isn't worried about a brand and model. They want a guitar to play for the least possible dollars. We offer that too. This is a PV Dinosaur, which a lot of people started with. This is just for display because of the historical interest of somebody who might have been in a band 30, 40 years ago. Now we're looking basically at walls of guitars, accessories, strings, and open deck is the front of the guitar. Dave's back there working on somebody's guitar. He's one of our technicians here. But you'll notice there's a lot to focus on. There's a lot of guitars, amps. They're all here for a reason. If you come in and you see something that looks familiar, hope you enjoy that. That's what it's here for. There's a wall here of autographed guitars that have been signed by some pretty famous people. Lindsey Buckingham, Eric Clapton, some people aren't with us anymore, people like Danny Gatton. Got some big names up there, The Who, Albert Lee, Robin Ford, Lita Ford. Maybe one of your favorite guitar players is up there and you'd enjoy seeing a guitar that was actually signed by them. Sometimes played, but at the very least signed. It's all part of offering more than just a lowest common denominator of an instrument for sale. It's all part of history. It's all part of why we play music. We play music because we like it. We don't have to. Most people, it's a hobby. We do it because we like it, and there are things that enrich our hobby, and part of that is history, and that's something we like to share that other stores aren't able to.